Hello everyone, this is XCOM9 bringing you one of the theme decks for the new Sun and Moon Team Up expansion. There's only two decks. I'm gonna do each deck separate. The first deck that I'm going to do is the Charizard deck, which is called Relentless Flame theme deck. So we're gonna open up and see what cards come with this. Mostly like every other Pokemon deck. 60 cards standard with Pokemon supporters and energies. You're also gonna have a play mat, which is made of paper to see how the field goes. A little bit of a rule book and a plastic coin. So the cover card we get is a new Charizard card, which it does Roar and Resolve. Let me just zoom it in a little bit. So, its abilities: once per turn before your attack, you may put 2 damage counter on this Pokemon. If you do, search your deck up to 2 energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon. Then you shuffle your deck, and its attack is continue Blaze Ball. Discard all fire energy from this Pokemon. This card does 50 more damage for each card you discard in this way. So it could do up to 130 minimum. Because you could discard the same energies that you're using as to pay for the cost. And that's the cover card. Of course, that's the promo card. Make another video about that later. So we'll see what we get from this deck. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 energies. We have a Ponyta, a Charmeleon, a Timer Ball, another energy, Charmander, a Farfetch, which they use it just to draw, Copycat, another energy, Switch, a Nidoran, which honestly in this new set, the Nidoking and the Nidoqueen actually looks like it could be its own deck, and it looks destructive. More fire energy. Another Charizard, but it's just common or non-hollow. You get a Rapidash, a Nidorina, more energy, a Netball, Ponyta, Brock's Grit. And that's what I mean about the Nidoqueen. It has Queen's Call, which once per turn, you may search your deck for a Pokemon that isn't a GX or EX, reveal it, and you put it in your hand. Pretty much it's a searcher. Pretty much it's like any type of a Pokeball searcher. And then it's Radiant, does 50 more damage for each evolution Pokemon on your bench. Now, if Nidoking, I believe, is in this one. I don't remember at the moment, but if Nidoking is in this one, you see why the Nidoqueen and the Nidoking duo is actually a pretty good deck on its own. Pokemon Fan Club, another Copycat, Energy, of course Charmeleon, Energy, Charmander. Now, this deck comes with a Cynthia. Actually, if I remember correctly, it comes with 2 Cynthias. And you know right now, Cynthia is one of the meta support cards in competitive Pokemon. So, I mean, when you get the structure deck, being this one or the Blastoise one, they each come with 2 Cynthias. And honestly, that's already one of the best decks to have at the moment. Another Fire, another Farfetch, Professor Cookie. Fire, a Timer Ball again, another Queen, Nest Ball, Switch, Ponyta, there's a second Cynthia, Fire, Nidorina, Howl, Fire, Nidoran, Fan Club, Farfetch, Fire, Brock's Grid, which honestly lets you shuffle 6 cards, combination of Pokemon and regular energies into your deck. That strategy works in a deck kind of like this one, since remember a lot of the fire type decks in Pokemon, you have to discard, attach energy cards from the Pokemon to the grave, and sometimes you gotta recycle them back from the grave, and sometimes you do it by adding it back or with some Pokemon abilities or some trainer cards. And then we have Rapidash again, another Professor Cookie, Fire, Charmander, another How, and a Fire. So pretty much this deck is a standard deck. Can you win right off the bat? Yes, you can. I'm not gonna say you can't. But to be honest, you have so many good tech cards. One of the good things about Pokemon is, well, it's not as pricey as other um it's not as pricey as other trading card games like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, uh especially Magic, because you could get common cards, non-hollow cards as the same rarity. Like for example, there's these common Cynthias right now are like minimum $5 each, and a lot of people competitively use four, and there's hollow Cynthias for going for double all the way to full art, which is like 60-50 bucks. um what's good about this theme decks, is all these cards, they come out in the Sun and Moon team up pack too. One of the things that I noticed that I like about this is the new energy cards. As you see, oops, sorry. As you see, the background behind the energy, it's a little bit more outlined, more futuristic, more cybernetic, whatever you want to call it. Um, but pretty much it's not just the energy ball or the energy spear and just a blank color background. Now it's just um more detailed, which honestly I like how it looks. um so it's pretty much a simple deck. It's a mono fire, because if you see the Nidorans, oops, let me see. If you see the Nidorans all the way to Nidoqueen, their energy cost is powerless. So I mean, you could run them in here. I mean, like I said, it's just a theme deck. It's ready to win off the bat. I mean, but it's not very competitive. As in, there's other cards you gotta mix from the booster pack booster box set or from previous sets. That's one thing about Pokemon that you can see if you're into it, if you're trying to get into it. I like it. So pretty much overall, it's divided into three separate type of, I guess, type of cards. You got your energy for your Pokemon and to be able to attack. You got your trainer balls, which, like I stated, having two Cynthia's off the bat in this is already worth getting it, especially when you're trying to go into competitive scene and they always use multiples of four. Um, I stated earlier that the Nidoqueen with the Nidoking. I don't know if he comes out in the other structure deck. I haven't taken a look, but I know for sure the Nidoqueen. What it does is, if you have Nidoqueen on the bench and you have Nidoqueen as an active, Nidoking as an active, it does 200 off with the same energy cost as Nidoqueen. Um, Charizard is one of the best Charizard cards at the moment. That's where they're stating. Honestly, I kind of like it because unlike any other Charizards, it only requires 2 energy. If you see previous Charizard cards, they mostly need 4 energies, and you still discard all fire energies attached to it. And then in Pokemon, you only can attach officially 1 energy card per game unless any other card states otherwise. And putting back all 4 is harder, easier. That's why its ability, you could search out energies in one turn and attack at the same time. And then you got your basic Charmeleons and Charizards. You have your Ponytails and Rapidash. They're just basic fillers. I mean, to be fair, they're not gonna make a very competitive deck right off the bat. They want you to get other cards from other sets and make it a little bit better or make it to your play style. Then you got Farfetch as your basic colorless or normal typing Pokemon, which is pretty much your support card because he only needs one energy. You only draw, and then you I guess you two bust if you use Pokemon tool, but they mostly use it for collect to draw. And that's pretty much it. Everything's a multiple of. Like I stated, Cynthia, best card you could get from this deck. Not really timer balls, not really switch. Copycat is situational, but it's good. Nest ball, if you're running a lot of basic Pokemon, especially GXs. Brock's Grid, honestly, I like it for certain decks. This deck could be one of them. Of course, like I said, not off the bat. Then you just have multiples of each. Pretty much 2 of each. You got How, Instant 3, Pokemon Fan Club, Search 2 Basics. You know, it's just pretty much your standard Pokemon deck. So you could get the hang of it. And that's a review or the opening of this deck. Like I stated before, it's a good deck right off the bat. If you like fire types or Charizard, it's a good deck to pick up at the moment. Now, if you're trying to go competitive, it's one of the easiest access way to get Cynthia's. There's no buts about it. This is the easiest way, and it's probably the cheapest way too, because like I stated before, Cynthia's costs minimum $5. Structure decks cost you $10. So you pretty much buying the Cynthia's and picking up a little bit of collection for your trades or whatever, or for other decks that you need. So hopefully you guys like this video. Comment, subscribe. Please ring that notification bell button and see let's see what we have next on the Blastoise. And I'm gonna say thank you for watching my video, and let's see what fun we could have.